Hey everybody, it's Jeff from New York, and today we are back in Las Vegas on the Las Vegas Strip, kind of the southern end of the Strip. We're crossing over, Tropicana Avenue. We're right in between New York, and the Excalibur. And speaking of Excalibur, that's where we're heading today, the Excalibur Hotel and Casino. About a year ago, MGM Properties sold Circus at the north end of the Strip. And since then, the Excalibur has become the least expensive hotel in the MGM lineup here on the Las Vegas Strip. Lots of people say it's cheap and gaudy, and I don't like to use the word cheap here at the Excalibur. I like to say it's inexpensive, and it is definitely family-oriented. There is so much to do here for everyone in the family, not just the adults, but there's a huge arcade for the kids, one of the best food courts on the Strip, and it really shouldn't be overlooked. Listen, if you're on a really tight budget and you really want to go to Las Vegas, this is the answer. Of course, there's lots of nicer places here on the Las Vegas Strip, but everything comes with a price. Besides, it's got a moving sidewalk. Does the Bellagio have a moving sidewalk? Or the Wynn, or the Encore, or the Cosmo? No, none of them have moving sidewalks. The Excalibur does. Does the Venetian have one? Well, actually, yeah, it does. I just went online to check out what the real rate would be for a weekday here at the Excalibur, and it was $40. That includes the resort fee. That's a pretty good deal for a place like this. So let's take a walk around this joint and see what $40 will buy you. And in the background, we'll play a little medieval dramatic music to set the mood here at the Excalibur. This is Dick's Last Resort, famous for deliciously messy cuisine, oddly entertaining decor, rowdy and unpredictable service, live bands, and a let-loose atmosphere. By the way, if you noticed my voice sounds a little different, I'm dealing with a cold, and unfortunately, you folks will have to deal with my cold as well. If you eat at Dick's and you're refusing to wear one of those goofy hats, as far as I'm concerned, you're the loser, not the people wearing the hats. This is Mitzi, the Rubber Ducky Showgirl, who shows up on all my Vegas videos. As most of you know, there are hidden mascots, or some of you call them Easter eggs, in my videos. Mitzi shows up in all the Vegas ones. Sometimes she's easy to spot, other times she's quite elusive, so keep your eyes open while watching the video. If you spot her, note the time in the comments below, and if you're the first one, you'll get a shout out on an upcoming video. And a shout out to guess who? That's right, Wise Malik, who found Mitzi, the Rubber Ducky Showgirl, at the Silverton Hotel and Casino, my last Las Vegas video. Silverton's located just a few miles south of here. This is Vagabond, where you can catch up with pals and cheer on your favorite team. At Vagabond, you can swing by to share a few drinks and catch your favorite sports games. Ditch the dress codes. I don't even know if Vegas has a dress code anywhere, but if they do, it's certainly not here at the Excalibur. Hey, if you're enjoying this video, please hit that subscribe button and smash that thumbs up. It really does help the channel out. You guys know I talk about Johnny Rockets a lot. I find it a satisfying, inexpensive meal, and some of you may be wondering, what in the world do I order every time I go to Johnny Rockets? Well, usually, not every time, but usually I order the Smokehouse Single, which is a applewood smoked bacon burger with crispy sourdough onion rings on top, cheddar cheese, and their Smokehouse barbecue ranch dressing. And now we're at the front desk or registration area of the Excalibur, and I remember about a year and a half ago, I was stopped here for recording, and this was at the front desk, not even the casino, and it wasn't even a security guard, it was a front desk person. So I'm pretty much racking up security stories in every place I go in Vegas and Atlantic City. The ones that I haven't, I'm sure I'll complete my list by the end of the year. Once I have a story about every hotel and casino in Vegas and Atlantic City, I'll finally write my book, Jeff from New York, a little vlogger in a sea of security. I had mentioned earlier in the video that the Excalibur has a really large arcade, probably one of the largest outside of Circus, which has their Midway, which is definitely larger than this one. But this place is pretty large as far as arcades are concerned. It's downstairs, and like I said, the Excalibur pretty much caters to kids as well as adults. Even the entertainment, they have the Tournament of Kings here at the Excalibur, the ultimate dinner and show experience. At the Tournament of Kings, valiant knights ride mighty steeds and prove their chivalry among special effects and pyrotechnics. While the knights fight, guests feast on a hearty dinner using the world's original utensils, their hands. Tournament of Kings is an epic portrayal of centuries past, and it's all in the name of honor, country, and of course food. The entrance to Tournament of Kings is down here in the arcade. It's a 900-seat theater. It's very large, and just another example of how the Excalibur tries to cater to the entire family here. Now pass me that huge turkey leg, and I'll be quiet for a few moments. And no, that's not Mitzi, that's just a bunch of male suitors waiting to see where she's gonna show up on this video. No worries though, Mitzi does travel with a bodyguard. His name is Bill, and I'm sure you'll get that joke a couple days from now. Don't forget to check out my book, 50 Attractions and Many Tips When Visiting Las Vegas. It's down at the bottom in the description of this video that you're watching. It's only $4.99, instantly downloaded to your computer, tons of pictures and fantastic tips if you plan on visiting Sin City. Alrighty, we started off at the casino level, which I guess you can consider the street level here at the Excalibur. Then we went down one level to the arcade and the entrance to Tournament of Kings. And now we're going up 2 levels, the level above the casino, to the area where several restaurants are, as well as some of the shows and the food court as well here at the Excalibur. And speaking of food courts, here we are at the Excalibur food court, one of the largest food courts on the Las Vegas Strip. I did a video not too long ago of a battle of the food courts here on the Las Vegas Strip, and the Excalibur was definitely included because it does have a very large food court. Did it win? You'll have to see the video to find out. However, I will tell you, this place is pretty huge and it's got a huge selection. And of course, I'm sure that's all by design because Excalibur is all about family and value. And the food court still continues, and you have to wonder, why would anyone rent an apartment in Las Vegas when you could just stay here at the Excalibur? It's probably cheaper than apartment rent, and you got all this included, and you have housekeeping too. This is Camelot Steakhouse, which features the finest cuts of beef and freshest seafood, an impressive wine menu, and a variety of decadent desserts. It's currently closed, and I don't know when it's going to open. Here we have the buffet at the Excalibur, which offers an endless variety for whatever you crave. Feast on cuisine from around the world, or dive into a weekend brunch every Saturday and Sunday. From pancakes to shrimp, from bacon to fruit, you'll leave brunch satisfied. Want more? Head over to the made-to-order crepes and omelet station. The Excalibur buffet is now open, as with most MGM buffets. Caesars, on the other hand, well, their properties are not so quick in opening up their buffets. As a matter of fact, I think the only Caesar buffet that's open is Caesar's Palace here in Las Vegas. All their other hotels, as well as the ones in Atlantic City, are not opening up their buffets, and I think Caesars is really reconsidering whether they're going to open them up at all. And here we have the Thunder Bar for the pre-show to Thunder Down Under, one of the most famous male review shows here in Las Vegas. And here we have Boca di Beppo, an Italian restaurant, authentic Italian, served family style, perfect for passing around the table. And here we are ending this video just as we started it on a moving sidewalk. We're heading towards the Luxor, only this moving sidewalk ain't moving, and hey, you get what you pay for. $40 a night. What do you expect? I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like, comment, ask some questions, and most importantly, subscribe by clicking on the button on the left. You can visit all of my New York videos by clicking on the top right, or check out my videos on other favorite places to visit by clicking on the bottom right. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you around the city.